Welcome, everyone. It's December 17th, 2024. We're approaching the Christmas season and the end of the year. Solstice is on the 20th, no, the 21st. So let's just tune into all of this energy and we're going to work with being completely and totally in harmony with what is called the vertical. So take a nice deep breath, just breathe. So it doesn't matter what's going on. We can have polarized beliefs, polarized thoughts. There can be polarized things going on around us, but we can remain in the vertical. So we want to get that vertical to really tune into the beautiful, strong, healthy immune system that is our God given right. Strong, healthy, beautiful immune system that is our God given right. If you want to use universal given right, you want to use the computer program gave us that. We can start from there and we want to download our blueprint. There's a thing called Source Point. Shout out to Source Point. We're just going to use your transmutation source point, grounding point, activation point, and transmutation point to really bring us into a space of downloading the blueprint. Just take a nice deep breath. Just feel your cells lighting up. We want to bring as much light into the body as possible and bring it to CV17, that acupuncture point. Right there in the middle of the chest, and open up the heart vibration to love, harmony, compassion, and into your immune system. So we can start killing what needs to leave the body. For example, if you have microparasites or parasites that are guiding you to do certain things, let's say you have a really hard time breaking a particular habit, even if it's a thought process, even if you go, why does my mind keep thinking about the same thing? Sure, you could name it PTSD or whatever it is you want to name it. Today, we're going to work at if and where in your body there can be parasites that will keep you on that same trail. And then there's some that will keep you on the same trail to eat certain foods so it can stay alive. Think certain things so you will continue the habits they want. I'm not saying every single thing you do is controlled by these parasites, but it can be that many things that you do are controlled by the parasites, and it would be nice to kill them. So if you find you get a little bit of, explosive diarrhea, you find that, your skin might get, I'm already feeling some itchy on my skin. Yeah, you might get pimples. You might feel like some kind of symptomatology is going on. Then this treatment is helping you, to kill those parasites. All right. So take a nice deep breath. We're going to get the brain, this beautiful brain of yours, to work through those parasites. Your brain is going to decide all this. I don't do anything, by the way. I do nothing. I just see what needs to be said, and your body will deal with it as it needs to, as it wants to. We cannot do any harm. All right, there are a lot of chills there. So, as a matter of fact, I feel as though I probably do have some microparasites that really need to move. There can be ones that even come in through your birth. So we're just going to relate to fetal life, mother, historic parasites. And let's get those moving as well. Beauty. So one of the things that this vertical does is helps you withdraw from polarized thinking. And the more we withdraw from polarized thinking, these are things I have not proven scientifically. These are all from my intuition. So, that's just what keeps coming in when I tune into it. That if your beliefs can be basically neutralized, like when you critically think and your belief systems that you have, you don't have to get rid of them. That nobody has to get rid of their belief systems because they exist, right? So here's a pair of glasses. That's a belief system. That's a pair of glasses. That's not a problem. All right. I'm sitting on a chair, but if I went to another planet and I brought this chair with me, they might say this is a car for them. Okay, fine. Maybe they drive around on chairs with wheelies. All right, fine. When your belief systems are not rigid, it's just fine. But when they're rigid, I keep wondering, is that a parasite in my brain? Is that a viral load? Is that a bacteria? Or is that actually my personality? Just a question you might want to ask yourself. When you get truly, um, you know, a strong adherence to something, it's not necessary. Just travel the world a little bit, even if you travel via your computer. One culture will see something differently than another culture. That's just the way it is. So um, if you go and compliment someone in Greece, I don't know about today, but in the old days, you would compliment right away. You would do toop, 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 which is a spitting action, so that you could take the evil eye off the person. Because if you told someone they look beautiful, it could attract jealousy and whatnot. So they would spit. I think Japan, too, if you tap a child on the head and you compliment it, it's supposedly cursing a child. Whereas here in North America, we love it. Oh, you have such a beautiful kid, and you hold it, you tap it. Everyone's very, very happy here. So we don't see that. So different cultures see different things. So it's just fine. I'm not going to scream if you tap my child on the head. I'll just do a little toop 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 because I'm of Greek culture, right? So just think about those things. And the more you could think about them from the middle, not, oh, that's right and that's wrong, you're going to be able to battle incoming bacteria, parasite, virus a lot better. Okay. I know this is like way out there, woo-woo ideas, but if you really think about it and try it out, I mean, there's no harm in trying it where you keep balancing your ideas and find out whether your immune system gets stronger. That's besides taking your vitamin C and vitamin D and taking care of your body and eating right. You still have to do all those things. That's still all part of our belief systems as well. And yeah, okay. I think that's good. All right. So let's do one last tap and just get the body to acknowledge the vertical. We're getting the CV17 area to glow and bring light into the body. And the more light we have, the lighter we feel. And the lighter we feel, the more easily we can navigate the world, even though there are these, contradictory ideologies. And maybe we could spread that lightness of being to those who get very heavy and this is right and that's wrong and this is good and this is bad. I'm not saying there is not ethical ideas. Of course there are. You do something bad, you take a bad action, well, you're going to suffer for it. There is karma. I'm talking about when you're believing in an ideology that is good or bad. That's a little bit different. My thoughts are better than yours. No, that's ridiculous. But we all know as human beings what is bad for us. We all know it's located in a part of the brain that will tell us certain things are bad. I'm not going to say what they are. You all know what they are. Just look at the 10 commandments or whatever commandments are in your religion. And those of you who don't have religion, you probably know that there are certain things that are not going to be good for you. Like you covet someone else's property, you're certain it's not going to work out well for you. It's just not going to. You hurt somebody else, it's not going to work out well for you. You might get away with it once, twice, 5 times, but at some point it's not going to work out well. The universe loves to make everything balance. All right. So, being that it is Christmas time, I know not everyone is Christian. That doesn't matter because love is for everybody. So, huge love to everyone. Happy Christmas. Happy holidays and whatever you celebrate, and Happy New Year. Well, we're going to be on before the New Year in any case. Be well. Thank you. and have a great week.